Hey guys, it's MW3 and today I am bringing you another MW3 commentary. I'm actually playing Domination this time, I think. So, Domination, using the USS, and a pretty good weapon. Not what I wanted to talk about anyways, because, you know, I never talk about the gameplay anymore. But I wanted to talk about my gaming history, because I was, well, for days told me that, I was thinking of topics. He was like, oh, why don't you talk about your gaming history? So I was like, that sounds like a good idea. So I am going to do my gaming history, which starts back when I was probably like 4 or something. So I'm going like all the way till I was 4 till now. And then if I got time, I will do the future. So I started 4 years old, probably, something like that, playing Pokemon, because that was a great game. And I mean, how could you not play it? You know, with my Game Boy Color, I'm pretty sure I had a blue one. I had red version, because it was the best. The one time I actually remember playing it, like, I got a Pidgeot, and it was evolving, and my game just stopped. It just didn't work anymore, and I was so pissed off. Not really like a kid, but I was really sad, because it took me forever to get that. And the Game Boy Color, I mean, that was just a fun thing to play on. Then I probably went to the PS1. Yeah. On the PS1, I had this one game that I remember. It was like some weird baseball, softball game thing with like truckers and stuff. I don't even remember why I played it. I had like sports games and stuff. But this one game, I just remember it because it was just weird, and I don't know why I had it. But I had like the Madden 06, that kind of, I'm not Madden 06, like Madden 2000, stuff like that. I had those kind of games. Then we got a PS2, and the PS2, probably one of my favorite systems I've ever played on. I mean, I would also have played computer during this whole time. Backyard soccer, backyard blah blah blah, all that stuff. Best stuff in the world. But on PS2, that was the system I probably bought the most games for ever. Because I still have all my PS2 games, the majority of them at least. And I still have a PS2. I bought like 3 controllers for that, because I always wanted a wireless one, so I got a wireless one. And I mean, like, light up controllers, because when you're like 10 or something, probably not 10, yeah, 10, you want the coolest controller you can possibly find. Even though you don't play online, no one's gonna see it except the people that come over to your house. But I had probably every Madden for like not 10 years straight, at least like 7 years straight. What else? I had basketball. I had a lot of basketball, a lot of the NHLs, a lot of baseball games. Ratchet and Clank, one of my favorite games of all time. It was just a good game to play, because it was probably, I don't remember if it was a first person shooter or not. I think it was third person, but that was one of my favorite games ever to play. The first one I've never actually beat, just because that one was really difficult. There was a thing, and you had to get I don't even know what it's called now, but you had to pay like 1,000,000 like bolts, and the 1,000,000 bolts just took forever. So everybody, I mean, I don't ever remember trying to beat it, because it just took so long. But then the second one, like, I got them for a while until I got the Xbox, but I would just play those games over and over again. There's one called Deadlocked. You're like fighting arena and stuff, and I played that game so much that I probably beat it like 3 or 4 times at least, and played the full thing each time. I mean, I was obsessed with that game. And like, I was obsessed with all the sports, but sports were getting boring. And also, this isn't a funny thing I would remember. Me and my brother, of course, shared it. Same with the Xbox for a while. But we had like the 2-hour limit, where like every 2 hours we would get, like, right at the 2 hour, we'd be like, it's my turn to play. And I mean, you were just like, I have to play at the 2 hours. It's really important, because that's my only time to play. So I really want to play like right now. So, I mean, I remember having the 2-hour thing and having a time limit how long I can play. Then I got the Xbox 360, you know. What's actually, it's not the same one I have. The one I got had a red ring. I almost said red wing, but I didn't. So, and then we got NBA probably first. We got it for Christmas. We got NBA with it and a controller. But and then we also bought some more games after we got it. I mean, I played the Xbox. I didn't know about online, so I was just playing sports games because, like I said, sports games, those were probably my favorite games to play just because they kept me occupied and I didn't have to like do missions and stuff. So they were always some fun stuff. And then I'll probably consider this a little bit of gaming. I like the computer games where you just play computer, like Addicting Games. That was one of my favorite sites just because of how fun it was to play. I enjoyed that a lot. Addicting Games. I don't really remember having many like CD-ROMs of computer games except the Backyard Sports, just because the Backyard Sports, those are some great games. And then I don't remember anything else with the computer. And then I will probably just skip ahead to where I'm at now. I'm playing Call of Duty all the time, Halo Reach, playing competitive, doing some crazy stuff. Got an HTTP VR. Like, if you talked to me probably 5 years ago and told me what an HTTP VR was, and was like, hey, 5 years from now you will be doing this, I'll be like, I don't even know what that is. How am I going to do it? But, I mean, Blue Snowball, HTTP VR, Xbox Live, which I've had for a while now. But, like, all these games, Call of Duty, I didn't even know what Call of Duty was until, like, 2 or 3 years ago. No, 3 years ago? No, 2 years ago. Because I got caught too. Wasn't that, like, I just played the campaign, beat, like, 1,000 times. That was before I had live, so it didn't count to my gamer score. I was really angry about that. So I actually just recently, nope, I haven't beat it yet, but I was trying to beat it a while back. But I mean, like, if you told me, like I said, if you told me where I was going to be at right now, I would have not thought I would have invested so much. I mean, I have Tritons now. I'm getting Astros. I had Turtle Beaches. When I bought Turtle Beaches, I literally thought I was one of the coolest people ever, because the Turtle Beaches seemed like I just felt like I was one of the greatest people ever. I didn't know there's better headsets than that. So then when I found out, I was like, oh, that's embarrassing to find out that there's better headsets. I mean, there's just so much stuff that changed after I like started getting into the YouTube stuff, because gaming completely changed. You play a lot more different games than you would have. Like, I still have a little bit of sports. I still have FIFA and NHL, but I mainly play first person shooters. I mean, like Minecraft I play, and I mean, there's just a bunch of stuff that you would have never thought would have happened in like 2 years after getting like Xbox Live and stuff and getting into YouTube. Like, seriously, because when I first got into YouTube, I used a webcam that was like, I don't know, probably like $5 at a store. It was pretty bad, but it was like, I really wanted to do it. I couldn't wait until I got a capture card. Then I got an easy cap, $10. Probably a good $10 investment, because it got me into gaming. So I was pretty proud of that. And then what else happened? Alright, so now, I mean, like, that's basically what happened, how I got into gaming, how my gaming history went. So I kind of want to go into a little bit of the future with a little bit of time I have left, because I want to get, like, I want to go to, like, MLG Pro, play it, like, professionally, like, play these kind of games for the fun of it. I mean, like, people watch me. That's just crazy to think that people watch me play video games and enjoy it, which is just crazy. And then, like, I mean, there's just so many other things I would do with gaming, and that's pretty cool that how gaming's changed so much recently. And so yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Hope you like to find out a little bit more about my gaming history. So thank you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.